Hey, this is Leonard Love, aka the Prison Guru. I did 22 years in the feds. I've been out 24 months or 2 years. I'm going to have to title this Prison Stories, but this is for prison wives and prison girlfriends. Please listen and beware. If you've checked me out, I do my best. I try to educate you guys, you ladies, and I tell y'all to, I don't care if you been married 50 years and your man goes to prison for a significant amount of time, have him get a STD AIDS test before he comes home and send it to you. And if he doesn't do that, then you go with him to the clinic. And the reason why is because some unfortunate stuff happened today concerning a person that I know. So long story short, while I was in prison, I was locked up with a couple of homeboys and they was messing around with dudes. So being a convict, the number one rule is, you don't hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. So I seen it. I don't agree with it. But hey, to each his own. You got to live your life the way you want to. And you got a lot of men who come to prison and they mess around with other men. And, they say, hey, I only do this while I'm in prison. Well, there's consequences because they don't pass out condoms. And what happened is when I came home in January of 2024, I seen this particular person. I seen him at the club, and I seen him with a woman. So the times that I seen him in prison, he was booed up with a man. So he introduced me. He sees me. His eyes get big, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" And I'm like, "What's up?" And he's like, "Oh, let me introduce you to my wife." So I'm like, "Your wife? So how long y'all been married?" "Oh man, she rode the whole, 7 years with me." I'm like, "Okay, so you was married while you was in prison?" So I'm thinking this. I don't say it, but he's like, looking at me like, "Man, don't say nothing." So, he buys me a couple drinks and I don't drink. So that's like to shut me up. And, and he's kind of says something, underneath his breath, like, "Hey man, what goes on there ain't got nothing to do with out here." I said, "Listen, man, you ain't got to worry about me, man. So you ain't got to impress me. You ain't got to buy me drinks. That's your business." And I left it at that. So I seen his wife out a couple times.